Good morning, friends, and welcome back to our channel, Handmade by Ying with Donna. Today is our day, right? We have so much to be grateful for and thankful for. And happy Thanksgiving from Joe and I. We wanted to take this time this morning just to slip one really quick. We'd be under like 30 minutes. There's going to be so many people out and about, traveling, cooking, all of that goodness. So I want you to do one thing today. Gobble till you wobble. And don't forget, you need to give thanks, for all the blessings that's been bestowed upon you this year, even in all the midst of all the adversities we've all faced. We still have so much, so very much to be grateful for and thankful for, right? I think so. So let me slip into the chat. We've got a couple here, and I want to make sure that I do thank them. So Joe, the tech man, my ride or die, right? Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving from our home to yours. We appreciate all of our subscribers and supporters, and God bless you all. So we are thankful. And I wanted to take a second and drop something in the chat as well. And Melanie, good morning, sweetheart. At Donna, gobble, gobble, gobble. Absolutely. This girl, I'm telling you, I love turkey. I can't help it. You give me any poultry and you've won my heart. Day, good morning, sweetheart, and thanks for popping on for us. We appreciate you more than you will ever know. And from Day, happy Thanksgiving, guys. Diane Barber, hello, sweetheart. So I did drop something in the chat really quick. That way anybody that watches the replay, they can catch it really quick. But I wanted, every once in a while, life happens, And I wanted to make sure, even on this beautiful day where we have so much to be thankful for, a very near and dear friend to all of our hearts has lost her husband, Miss Nancy Gus. So I dropped her information in the chat, screenshot that. I'm begging, I'm not even asking, I'm begging everybody to please take the time sometime this week and just write her a special note. It doesn't even have to be a card. Just let her know you're thinking of her. You can't imagine. She and Terry have had a long couple years. He battled cancer, and God is good. He took him home, and beyond the shadow of a doubt, he's in no more pain, no more suffering. But it still hurts the heart, when you lose your spouse of so many years. So take the time, please screenshot that address and mail her some thinking of you cards. Or just, like I said, drop her a quick note. And I'm sure if we flood her mailbox, it's not going to take the pain away, but it'll let her know that she's made a difference in this quilting community. Good morning, June Hansen. Thanks. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Lori of Quilting in the Country. Good morning, sweetheart. It's so good to see you. So I hope that your day is filled with nothing shy of all the turkey, the homemade stuffings, and I'm not talking the stuff out of the box, because that's what I do, And this year we're taking the easy road. Since the stroke, it's a lot easier for me to have everybody just pitch in and help or whatever. It just takes too much to stand there in the kitchen all day to feast for 30 minutes. So my son's going with Allison's family today. My daughter's going this morning with my sister's side of the family. And then this afternoon, we're all going to family dinner together at a restaurant to where Daddy picks up the tab, Mama doesn't have to clean, and we get to spend time. And no cell phones, disconnect, and just be. And today is all about giving our thanks for the blessings that we have. Update really quick on Harper. She did have infusion number 3, and I got to see her yesterday morning for a little bit, and she looks good. Normally it give her a fit. This one did not. So I'm taking that as a big win, big blessing. The last one made her heart feel a little funny and things like that. So we're praying that these infusions do turn this rejection around, and she looks good. I can tell you, she really does. The steroids have her face a little bit puffy, but all that will go away when she doesn't need to take them anymore. Squirrely Quilter, I'm guessing that's Melissa. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Patricia, good morning. It's Gobble Day. I blessed each of you. Enjoy your family and friends. Amen to that, right? So, the last couple days, I did take some me time. My goal was going to be sofa search, watching my, I know, you're not going to believe this, crime shows, right? I don't know why, but I've gotten myself hooked on Law and Order Special Victims Unit. And Joe and I started at season 1, and I think they're up to like 25 or 27 or something. So every day we take an hour or so. I take a little bit more because I watch them at night. And we just be, relax, and you turn off the news, you unplug, and you just spend some quality time together. At Squirrel Name, please. Thank you. Thank you, Day. Okay, in the middle of cooking and laundry and folding, and have a blessed Thanksgiving. Enjoy your family and friends, and even your pets. Give thanks. Love you, Donna and Papa Joe. Thank you, Debbie. And I'll be watching when you pop on to show that stuffing that you make. We are also very thankful and blessed for this quilting community. Looking, okay, I just wanted to make sure I not miss anybody. You guys are so kind and take the time to slip on really quick. Remember the wall hanging that I had back here? It was a quilt, a table topper per se, that I did, I'm guessing maybe last year, the year before. And you know how when we clean up, we finish a project, we put it on the shelf with good intention to get it quilted up. Well, this one got buried and it was hanging behind me. And I don't have a dining room table anymore because the long arm took over. We got rid of the dining room, turned it into long arm room. So I was like, I loved this pattern so much, I had to upcycle it into something else. So the last couple days, I took some time. I was behind on customer quilts. And so I nailed 3 of those. They're out and back in the mail. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I did 5 of my own, and I still have a couple more to do, but they will come in the weeks ahead to get those done. And I have 2 more customer quilts coming in that I'm aware of. Some people just mailed them. But I'm able to get that done. I am behind on my legit kit, and I'll be working on that all week. I'm going to hunker down all weekend and see if I can get this puppy finished up and get that back to them. I hope that you guys don't fall behind like this girl. Sometimes with the best intent, we fall behind. So what I've opted to do, I talked to Joe after I got it off the long arm. I really like the quilting on this. And I'm getting a lot better with my pantographs. We've got the long arm now set, because no matter with brace on or sitting on the chair, and I'm going, because we know the lower left side is just checked out. So we've got it, the long arm set now, that I can have my back to the wall and do my pantographs that I dearly love to do. I am not automated, and part of me wishes I was, and then I think, why? I have the capability, and it clears your mind. And for me, recovering from the stroke, even though I'm 18, 19 months out now, it's therapeutic for me to use the mind and get the mind and the hands working at the same time. So we know that with a long arm, it's like this is the paper and the needle is the pencil and you have to trace. That's basically what the pantograph on the back end of the long arm is. So that's what I've been doing. And I'm telling you, every one of the quilts have had different backs. And I finished up one I wasn't supposed to have done till January, but I was on a roll. And I thought, well, I'll just play with it. And 7 hours later, yesterday, I was able to pull it off the long arm. And I'll be bringing that back to you. I'm guessing today is Thursday, maybe tomorrow night. And I'll show it to you. It shouldn't be done till January, but we'll finish that one up. And then I'll just stockpile it until January. So anyway, I decided with this. The baby lock flare I was going to just play with just a little bit. So after I got it off the long arm, Joe and I come up here yesterday night and we were talking and I said, we don't have a table anymore. We're at the stage in life, we love Christmas, we love all the things about it. And we're just not putting up and putting out as much as we used to. We used to do the front yard, the whole front of the house, the inside. It looked like winter wonderland. So over the last few years, we've moved this stuff to our kids' homes and said, pick what you want, donate what you don't want. And we've really just downsized from one whole room down to about 5 or 6 boxes of things that we would be able to sit out or whatever. And I'm just not able to stand there and do all the big decorations like I used to do. So we are happy this year to say Joe did get the Christmas tree up for me. He's got it all fluffed and ready. And anytime this week as the grandkids come in, it's our tradition that they take one of the boxes of the decorations. First grandchild in gets to pick. We'll either end up with a green Christmas tree or we'll end up with a gold one or a red one. The first one in always gets to pick the box and that's where everybody has to decorate from. So we'll see which color tree I end up with this year. Don't know. Don't have a clue. And it's just the memories being made as we decorate. But as far as this goes, I wanted to keep it because I really, really liked it. So I decided I was going to make a tree skirt out of it. That's one way to not lose something that you really like, right? So that's what I did. Last night while Joe was doing our edits on some videos that he is working on, I already had this all done up as far as the quilting, and I put a... You're going to love this. I put a pencil in the center of it. I put a string in the center. I have to get my words right this morning. And I tied a string to it and went around the whole outside the perimeter. And I thought, okay, now I have my big tree skirt circle. And I didn't have a lot of fuss or muss with it. Joe, he's like, just slice it up the side. And we're just chopping away. So I gave it a good slice up, and we have this that it'll wrap around the back. But we made sure that we did a few measurements here. And as you can see, this is done on purpose. Where you see this, there's a reason. Because the eye was here, I had to move down. But anyway, Strunt's Family Christmas I put on it. We were established in 1994, but we got together in 93. And I put Donna, Lee, and Joe here in black. And I'll put some kind of a tree here maybe and a couple little Christmas ornaments there just to kind of finish this up. And then as we turn it, whoops, I need to finish. Here I have Buttercup's name. And you can't really see it on the camera, but it does show up. And then our precious Miss Molly who passed away and our precious little Rottweiler Sammer. I put them down here as well because they'll always be a part of our life even though they've passed on. So when I go this way, we put our daughter Samantha and her husband Jason, their daughter Peyton, and their son I will be putting up here as well. Jason has a son from his first marriage. Then we have Precious Peaches. We have New Sienna. And in brown, because Titan has passed on, I put him here. It was important to us that we continued that as well. And then we turn this way. And we have our son Chad and his precious Allison. You can't really see her name, so I may have to rehoop and go over that. We have his children, Skylar, Trevin, and Precious Harper. And he's recently lost one of his pets as well when Harper was sick. But without permission, I didn't want to add that in. So I'm waiting till after the holiday and I'll be asking him about that. I was going to do the binding around with like a real bright deep red, but this is going to be a family heirloom that will go to my kids because I know they're going to want this. So I didn't want to do the red. I wanted to tie a little bit of my parents in, and they loved roses. So I picked a rose fabric that would blend in well because there's gray in this. And that way, a little bit of my parents are incorporated in this as well. So, as you can see, I'm going to be spending a lot of time over the next few days. I won't get all these strings cut and things today. But the tree skirt's always the last thing for us. The tree topper and the tree skirt. So I have a little bit of time yet to get that set up and ready to go. But let me know, do you think it's a good idea to not just put it back on the shelf? And I could have sold it off, but I really am liking this here. And I have some negative space up here I could still work with. I've got this here. I don't want to put anything in. I really, really don't. And I was even thinking maybe puppy prints. I don't know. I'm going to go too far if I overthink it. So let me look here in the chat real quick. Mr. Dan and I bring a product in 1 or 2 a night. Awesome. I'm thankful for our community. Absolutely. Hey, Patty. Let me see. I want to scam. Hey, Auntie Donna and Papa Joe Buttercup. Hey, everyone in the chat. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you. It's absolutely gorgeous. Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving. You cooking? I know you're not talking to me. The only thing I'll be cooking today is a good cup of coffee. Kermia? How I say that? At 8:48. It's one of my subscribers because they're in the green. If anybody's channel name comes up and I don't recognize you, I'm not being rude, but the YouTube has changed a lot of things and I don't recognize the names that they've given you. If you click on your picture, you can change your name back to whatever you want it to be. So when you go into other channels as well, everybody's going to know who you are. But from me and Joe, happy Thanksgiving and thank you, sweetheart, for coming. Hubby, son, and I all do the cooking today. My youngest son and his girlfriend are coming over too. Awesome. Okay, before I end today, because I'm not going to get to, not going to pick all this while I'm talking to you guys, because today's all about you and thanking you for being a blessing. It's Bob. Not sure how it got to karma. YouTube, the way I understand it from Heather, the debt-free quilter, and there was somebody else, Zaza. They said that emails went out. Now, Joe and I, we went back into all of our YouTube emails because he does not delete. He puts them in a folder. And we missed that email, or it just didn't come our way yet. But as YouTube is scrubbing channels to get rid of all these bots and the spammers, if you didn't, and it was everybody, not just channel holders, everybody, you as subscribers, if you got the email and you opted to, you didn't respond to it, that you want your channel name to stay the same, because even though you don't have a channel where you come on with us, you do have a channel to be able to access your YouTube, that you need to click the bubble where your picture is, and that will say edit, and then you go to edit your name, and that will put your name back to wherever you want it to be, whether it be Bob the Builder, whether it be Donna is Amazing. Well, you know, you can change it to whatever you wish, and then just hit save and you've got it. So, Bob, I hope that will help you. I didn't know that was you, sweetheart, and I apologize. So anyway, I don't want to tie anybody up today. I know you all have so much cooking and eating and delightful things coming, right? What is the best part of your day? What are you looking forward to the most? Is it the Thanksgiving Day parade? Is it the feast? Is it time with your family? All of those things mean the world to Joe and I, and we kick off our holiday just like you guys. We do our Thanksgiving, and we don't do the Black Fridays. We used to, but Black Friday is not what it used to be, to where you go shiver outside with a hot cup of cocoa and you tag someone and say, hey, save my spot, I gotta run to the party. You know, it's not like that anymore. Black Friday started last week. It took the meaning away. So, yeah, we just don't do it. I hit the Amazon, and the mailman loves me. We give him a gift card, and I don't even have to waste the gas. And him and Joe talk every day at the door. They're like, she's at it again. Have a great Thanksgiving, everyone. Back at you tomorrow. Time with my son and his girlfriend. Time spent with family and friends. My son is visiting. Awesome. So I don't want to keep you, but we wanted to tell you thank you. God bless you and keep you. Enjoy all the turkey, all the stuffing. Add that gravy, you know. You only live once. So between Thanksgiving and the first of the year, when everybody makes their resolutions, gobble, gobble, until you wobble. Bye-bye, guys.